is going on, Twitch and YouTube? What's going on? I guess this is mildly for the VOD watchers and those who watch the video. My name is Susan5 Batman on Twitch. This is going to be uploaded to a very different name channel, but that is where I put my VODs. I do appreciate you stopping by. If you like the video a little bit, I'd appreciate a subscription. It really does help the channel a lot, and my channel is really small right now, so I would appreciate the sub. If you're stopping by on Twitch, drop a follow. I'd appreciate that too. It'd be really great. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into some Subnautica. I'm going to play in hardcore mode. It's the only way I really play Subnautica. I do have maybe a challenge for myself here. I usually do some kind of challenge. I think my most recent one was like no sea glide or something like that. But this time I think what I'm going to try and do is, I don't know, something not too crazy. It's been a little bit since I played Subnautica. So I think maybe I'll go for something like, uh, I don't even know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know. If I come up with a challenge partway through, I'll go with that challenge. But I'm going to go ahead and start the game here. Alright, so real question. How is dude not dead? You wake up, your pod is on fire, it's full of smoke, you're definitely dead from smoke inhalation, right? Realistically? Alright. Anyway, let's forget about that for a second. But I'll set myself on fire mildly. Okay. Wait, what? Where? Okay. Okay. No. I want to switch container. There we go. Okay. Okay, I already know that the thing I'm going to do is not going to be the vegetarian run. Not because I can't. I've clearly done it multiple times in the past, but I think I'm going to stick with maybe just actually having some fun on this run. Rather than like trying to go, oh, I need to, you know, do a massive challenge or something like that. I think I'm just going to go for some fun. I think the only challenge in this particular run is just going to be that it's hardcore. Now, there may be things that I more skip through a little bit during the game, but most things I'm gonna take. It's gonna be pretty linear paths, but okay. Yes, there's a beacon fragment over there. Okay. So, with all the hype around Subnautica 2 that's been going on, especially since they've been doing like their roadmap and all that stuff, the early access, Man, it's just had me way too excited for some Subnautica. So that's mostly why I decided to start playing again. Uh, and I know if you actually watch some of my older Subnautica videos, I did say that I would probably end up doing a Subnautica below zero run. And clearly, this is not that. Uh, the issue with doing a Subnautica below zero run that I personally have is I don't really care for below zero very much. I'm not a big fan. It's a perfect. I mean, it's a good game. It's a beautiful game. Even it looks amazing. It just is not the game I generally enjoy playing. Um, and it makes me feel bad that I feel that way about it. I really do. I think that the devs worked really hard on it, but I'm a very adamant supporter that it should have been a DLC and not a standalone game. And I have never changed my view of that it should have been DLC. So whether that's the right way to look at it, the wrong way to look at it, it doesn't matter. That's the way I look at it. It should have been a DLC. It should have been a standalone game, and because of that, I'm not a big fan. Um, I don't dislike the game by any means, though. So like, it's not like I hate the game. It's not a game that I'm as one. It's a game I'm not as familiar with. So like this game, I've clearly run multiple hardcore runs. I've got several videos on YouTube with just that being hardcore runs. But I'm not as big a fan, not a big enough fan to be willing. Wow, that was really loud in my ear. I think that's okay though. Yeah, but that was really loud. Okay. I actually might go ahead and use that. Okay. Now let's dive into here. Come on, Crashy boy. Ow. Okay, he managed to get back way faster than I expected. Come on. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, he broke off a coral sample. That's funny. That another Crashy boy? Yeah, that's another Crashy boy. Come on out, Crashy boy. Okay. Alright. So let's get out of there. Okay. So I always make like two um I always make two repair tools just because, repair tools come with free batteries. And you can use an unpowered repair tool later in the game for the repair module. Actually, technically, I should have fixed everything and then taken the battery out, and it doesn't matter. Oh, jeez. Ow. Holy crap. How did I not recognize that for what that was? Holy jeez. I'm gonna take your sulfur, though. So I also just got a new mic. It actually came in this morning, like the morning I'm recording this. Dude, why there's so many crash fish? My goodness. I don't think I ever see this many. Like all at once. Like I don't think I ever see that many all at once. But and I think this series is going to be a bit of a hybrid series. So I think that this first episode is obviously being streamed on Twitch, but I think that maybe some like at least some future episodes will actually just be recorded rather than streamed. So I'll record them, I'll post them on YouTube, and then they'll just kind of hang out there. Okay. So currently my goal is to get enough glass. Oh man, it's already starting to get dark. Like that's not ideal. Okay, I hear a crash fish. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, he didn't manage to get me, but I don't actually know where he is or was. Okay. I guess that's where that crash fish came from. I'm gonna go ahead and snatch that up too. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Okay, there we go. Okay. So it's night, so I'm not gonna be getting the obviously the solar power that I need, but right now what I'm looking for is a piece of silver. Yeah. It's a piece of silver plus any, you know, fragments I can find. Because those will, I can still utilize those at least. Alright, sea glide. Oh, there's just nothing in that one. That's weird. I phased through the floor there for a second. Really? There's just nothing in most of those. That's not cool. I'm gonna take that though. Alright. I don't appreciate that, dude. Okay, I gotta get out of here before I die. was here before. Okay, well, that's mobile vehicle bay, which is not really what I'm looking for, but it'll do. At least it'll do for a very brief moment. Now, I do expect there to be a bit of a returning character in this run. That returning character being Hoovy, the hoverfish, because I always hang out with a hoverfish during these playthroughs. And I see no reason to leave that behind. Okay, well, let's explore more this way then. Okay. Sorry if anyone just got flashbanged by that. That was my bad. I know I won't be needing those anytime soon. But I will be needing water and soon, so. Alright. Oh, sunrise. Okay, that's good. Oh, wait, no. Is this sunset? No, I think that's sunrise. Yeah, that's sunrise. Okay, good. Does that mean I won't have to carry this thing out while I'm looking around for stuff? Okay, good. Yeah. I do think it's interesting that I spawned so close to the edge of the safe shallows. Because, like, safe shallows is, like, right here, but then it's, like, immediately not safe shallows right there. Which, you know, I know it happens, but it seems to happen to me a lot. That I get stuck near not the safe shallows. Okay. Laser tool. I just could have sworn there was a box I saw over here that was, like, in the grass, but, like, the kelp, but I don't see it, so. Or kelp. Creep vine. There we go. Gotta remember what game I'm playing. This ain't Minecraft. Need to. I guess it was just that one that was over there that had the mobile vehicle bay piece in it. Well, I know right over here was where I went to look at some stuff, and yeah, there was a box over here, so let's take a look at it. Oh, sea glide. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. So let's actually go and get the sea glide. I remember before I did the no sea glide run, I was like super nervous because I had tried a no sea glide run before and I died. Okay, I don't really care about Life Pod 3, so. Alright, copper wire, battery, titanium, lubricant. Okay, I have all of it. I have everything I need some shrooms. There we go. Good old acid mushrooms. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, actually no. And I won't need that anymore. I do need one of those though. I'll leave behind both of those. Okay, so I need silver, but actually I need more silver than I thought I did. Because also I need silver for that, but let's unpin that. I also need to make this, which is going to require more silver. Okay, so I need enough silver to make the habitat builder and this. Actually, I needed quite a bit of silver, actually. But let's get searching for some stuff. Okay. Okay. That's good. Alright, that gets me all three things I can get from there, so things are going to be a little more random, but that's good. I will need lead, so I'm not going to turn it down at the moment. Okay, I'm already disappointed that I've gotten 2 lead. But I do have the silver I need for the higher capacity O2 tank. But I still need a lot more silver. I need enough silver for the high capacity tank, the habitat builder, and for the oh my gosh, what is it? The thing that lets you breathe longer under thing, like rebreather or whatever. I think it's called a rebreather. I don't actually remember. It's been a while. Okay. Yeah, it for sure connects to a bunch of cave networks. There's no doubts about that. Okay. Okay, I have to go up and come back down because I'm scanning that sea moth fragment because there's just no way I'm not. Oh, I've come up with a challenge I can do. I can do a challenge where I have to craft every single tool. I don't usually craft a lot of the tools. Um, you know, I don't really craft like the stasis rifle or stuff like that. I don't usually do that. So there we go. That's a small little challenge I can do. So pretty much like a craft everything run. So I can't just like, oh, well, I don't really, feel the need to make that, so I'm not gonna make one. So like bioreactor, I'll have to make one. Uh, Pretty much, I'll have to craft every single thing that I can craft. I think that's a. I mean, it's not really that hard of a challenge. It's just a unique challenge to me because I generally don't craft things I don't need to. With the exception of air bladders. I don't need to craft air bladders, but I regularly craft air bladders. I prefer to have them. I think that having them is significantly more useful than not having them. Even though they're not the most generally useful thing. But that'll also mean that I'll have to craft like all the suits. Like the suits that I don't usually craft, like well, I think there's Because there's the reinforced diving suit, but then there's also like the water suit. So I'll have to find that because I don't actually know where that one is. I mean, I'm fairly confident I can find it. I know it's just in a shipwreck I don't usually go to. It's because that particular shipwreck is kind of off the beaten path, so I don't really go there. But this run will be different. I will have to go there. It also means that I'll have to look up a thing to see like stuff that you can craft in the game that I don't, because I don't craft a lot of the stuff that you can craft. And I think I have enough silver, right? I only need 5. Yeah, that's enough silver. Okay. I have enough silver. I have enough copper back at the place. I need creepvine. Do I have enough space for it? Yeah, I got enough space for it. Okay. So I need creepvine because I need to make fiber. Oh, jeez. Did I get 2 creepvine? No, I only got 1. There we go. My second slice was him. Jeez. That was unintentional. Okay. Let's breathe. Push the thing. Go back down. Oh, hey, Ozzy. I like Ozzy. I'll be there soon, Ozzy. I mean, you're long dead, but I'll be there soon. Okay, so I just realized I'm gonna need more copper. I thought I had enough copper, but then I remembered I definitely don't, because I need copper wire. So that complicates things quite a bit. But let's start with what I can do. So let's make the fiber, make the glass. Okay, make a couple wiring kits. Yeah, rebreather. Okay, I was right. It is called a rebreather. I'm not completely insane. Okay. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to make one of these, like base attached air pump. I'm gonna have to make one of those. I've definitely never made one of those before. Like that's weird to me. I also have to make one of these and pipes, and I actually have to craft a first aid kit and a fire extinguisher. Okay, that just kind of gives you an idea of like the level of stuff I'm gonna have to physically craft in comparison to what I normally would craft. Because normally I would not craft most of that stuff. Okay. Alright. So now I'm looking for limestone. Because I need copper. I need 2 more pieces of copper. Wow, that was a lot of dudes I don't want to deal with right now. I might have to deal with them on my way out of here. Okay. Well, I only needed 2, and I got 2. So let's get out of here. And the reason this is so important to do is because of storage, right? Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, hey, let me go ahead and grab whatever for storage. Like, no. I use very specific things for storage. I use actual storage devices, like storage places for storage. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, hey, let me just craft this and craft that and craft this and craft that, and then I don't have anywhere to store anything. So, no, I don't do that. Uh, I go straight to the habitat builder really quickly so I can store things. There we go. Okay, so let's just build something quick and messy so I can store stuff. I don't have enough titanium. Okay. Of course I don't have enough titanium. Why would I have enough titanium? That would just make sense. Alright. Okay. I just realized I'm going to need more copper so I can build a solar panel. Okay. Oh, I can make a Pathfinder tool already? Okay, well, I guess I'll be making that soon. Alright. So let's just slap this right. Like how up? Like how high up can I build this? Not very, apparently. Okay. Actually, I need that. Okay. Okay. Will help prevent dehydration and eventual death. Okay. I don't necessarily disagree, but okay. Oh, that was not enough water. I've got a little time for the food thing, though, so I will wait to do that. Okay. Okay. So, island with the stuff I need should be that way. And if I leave now, I should get there around dawn. Which I think it's that way. That way, then? I can't see it. I mean, it might just straight up be that way. Why does he keep looking down to look at that? Well, I'm pretty sure it's this way. My inventory's pretty much empty, right? Yeah. Ooh. Not really, now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm pretty confident that's where I'm going. Oh, that was over there. That's where I'm going. Yeah. Wow, it has really been a while. I went straight into the dunes like a lunatic. Let's get the heck out of here. Music isn't getting less creepy. You know, I'm fairly confident I've left the area of the dunes. Okay, that's definitely where I'm going over there. Okay. What the heck is that? That's some seriously unsettling sounds, man. Okay, I've made landfall. I'm at least decently safe for the moment. Oh, jeez. Okay. I say decently safe, like there's not like 30,000 things on this island that want to kill me, but okay. I guess 30,000 is a bit of an exaggeration, but still. There's a good amount of things on this island that want to kill me. Because I don't usually see the cave crawlers this low down. Like, I am pushing the wrong button to jump. I've been wondering why I couldn't jump, because I'm stupid, that's why I can't jump. So, there we go. Now I know. I can't jump because I'm dumb. It's like, oh, hey, you want to jump? Maybe, I don't know, press the jump button. Like, rather than just picking a button and pressing it and then being like, why can't I jump? Okay. Yeah, that was just a bad idea. Okay. let's pick the right direction to go this time. Alright, let's just go this way. Luckily, while I'm here, I'm going to get all kinds of plants I can bring back with me that my dude can eat, because... And not just that, I'm actually going to make sure I eat plenty of things before I leave here, but let's go up here first. Oh, to make something, like, really clear about this, like, if I unlock the ability to make something, I have to make that, right? If I go through the game and there's things I just simply don't find, I mean, I'm not going to hold myself to having to make that because I never found it. So, spotlights, I'll have to make. Bulkheads, I usually make anyway because I prefer them to reinforcements. But I will have to make at least one reinforcement like this. I'll have to make at least one. Okay. I will scan the lantern tree. So, like, yeah, I'll have to make an observatory, which I've never made before, so that'll be interesting. Okay. There we go. One is good enough. I'll have to make windows. Man, I never make windows. Okay. So I'm kind of getting a good idea of, like, at least to some extent, of stuff I'll have to make, like wall planters, stuff like that I will have to make, which, again, I never make, so that should be entertaining to make. Exterior grow bed. Wow, that was air ball, bro. I didn't mean to pick up that one. Gonna need to cut a marble melon somewhere, so I think there's one more spot I can cut a marble melon. Ooh, I'm gonna have to craft each tablet. Ow, rather than just the only one you absolutely have to craft. Okay, I'm just gonna have to stand my ground and just take these hits for a second. Now, did you screw off? Okay. And could you get out of here too? I will cut you down, man. I'll have to make a desk, which is just ridiculous. I don't have to make a desk, but, you know, I'll have to make a desk. Go away, leave me alone. They're bugging me. Okay. So, let's eat small marble melon and a big marble melon. I suppose if I get back fast enough... Wait, what did it want me to scan? Oh, was it just you? Oh no, it was a multi-purpose room. I thought it scanned that while I was over there. Oops. Guess not. Okay, good. So, multi-purpose room is done. Which also unlocks, yeah, the large room, so I have to make both of those. Usually I make one or the other, not both. Oh man, I'm gonna have to make all the partitions too. And the domed roofs. Oh no. This is gonna be obnoxious. I think I'm gonna take some of these speckled rattlers with me because I think they're pretty useful for the bioreactor. I can't cut that. I'm just gonna cut this, maybe. Maybe I'm not gonna cut that. Let's try down here. There we go. I don't need that many seeds. Maybe I do. It's hard to say. Alright, so I gotta hope there's a marble mill in here I can cut. Because I do need that. Okay, perfect. Composite pot, which is fine because that's more than likely what I'm gonna make at first anyway. A swivel chair. Okay. I could have swore you could also get bulbo trees here. Can you not get the bulbo tree? Because I don't think I saw one like the whole time I've been here. Oh, I'm gonna have to craft a flashlight rather than just find one. That kind of sucks too. I'm just slowly realizing the things I have limited myself to. So like, I have to have all the things, but not just do I have to have them, I have to craft them myself. So it's like, man, because there's so many things you can just find. Yeah, this is the bulbo tree. Okay. Okay. I think I have everything I need from the island, at least for the moment. I know there's a lot of PDAs that I didn't find while I was here, but I don't really need them right now. I don't actually need them at all. Because this is not a find all PDAs or find all story bits or anything like this. This is, craft everything. Um, so yeah, it's craft and build everything that I unlock. Because there's probably going to be decoration things that I probably won't end up unlocking just because I don't explore it. But I do have to try to find them all, which does include the suit. I do want to make that a priority that I have to craft the suit. Yeah, okay. So I think this stream's only going to be about an hour long total. But I do think that I'll probably record the next one. So episode 2 will be just straight recorded, and I'll probably record it directly after the end of this stream. Eclipse. Okay. Okay. Alright. So over here is the thing that has like the Pikachu looking thing on it. So it's got like this opening over here. It looks a little bit like Pikachu. This thing. Look at it. Like a Pikachu giving a thumbs up. Alright. It was actually my daughter who pointed that out to me the first time. Like, I didn't notice. So I do see that there's like a command chair there. I will get that. Just not my initial primary focus. A bench. Also, again, not exactly an immediate primary focus. This is. I'm looking specifically for the mobile vehicle bay fragments at the moment. There's nothing in this one, is there? If there is, I can't see it. Okay, so I'm going to scan that. I'm going to have to make a floodlight. Ugh. Floodlights always just feel like such a waste of a battery, right? Like, oh well. Okay. Laser cutter tool. Or laser cutter fragment. Let's see, this will be fragment 2 out of 3? Yeah. Okay, propulsion cannon. And then I'm going to have to head outside so I can get some air. Ooh, I'm cutting it a little closer than I like there. Does the battery charger require rubies or something like that to make? Or maybe that's the power cell charger. I don't know. Like I said earlier, it's been a while since I played some Subnautica. So, like, I love the game. I love it so very much. Yet I took a long break from it. And it's not like I took a long break for any, like, specific reasons or anything. I just took a break. Like, you know. It's like I wanted me to scan something, but I didn't see anything to scan. I thought that's. Yeah. Something's popping up for me to scan. What is it? I don't see anything. Like I was going through here. Oh, it's that. Okay. Well, now I feel like I've wasted a bit of time. And I'm not going to scan that because I'll leave it here for titanium in the future. Okay. I do want to know if I can maybe maneuver myself into the right spot to try and scan that, though. No, it doesn't look like it. Just watch it just be propulsion cannon, and I need the propulsion cannon in order to get access to it. That just seems likely. Like, that'll be my situation there. Okay. Alright. So let's actually go into a different room this time. I'm very nervous about doing this without a second O2 tank. But I will not stay in here for very long, as I am not losing this run due to my own arrogance. At least not this early in the run. Like, if I lose it due to my own arrogance a little later in the run, I'm actually more okay with that. Okay. Oh, there was a laser cutter tool right there. Okay. Alright, finally the sun has come back up. That's good. Alright, so now I'm just going to grab the seamoth fragments and then I'm going to head on out of here. And the seamoth fragments are, I mean, they're everywhere right here. So, yeah, okay, I got bit by a biter. Okay, I don't want to get bit by a sand shark, but in my personal experience, they have terrible aim, so it's probably almost as safe standing right next to them as I am avoiding them. Biters, on the other hand, they are generally pretty good at what they do, which is, biting. So I forgot that the scanner room fragments are over here too. Okay, but not very many of them apparently. Like, tons of sea moth, but not really scanner room. That's... Okay, here we go. I think the scanner room's only like 2 fragments, right? So that'll be pretty easy. Well, I was wrong. It's 3. Of course I was wrong, and it's 3, because, I said it wasn't, so of course it had to be. I can't pick up this metal salvage. Why can't I pick up this metal salvage? There we go. Jeez. That actually was thoroughly annoying me. Huh. There really aren't any more. Oh, here we go. Okay. Aye. Stop biting me. I'm a nice guy. You don't need to bite me. Alright. So let's head out of here because I have a ton of stuff to craft now, which is so very fun. Don't you just want to have way too many things that you need to craft all at the same time? Okay. Alright, I already know I'm going to end up needing more of this stuff, so let me just scan it. Scan a seed cluster. And then let's grab a seed cluster and let's grab a inventory full. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, well, I'm actually coming to the end of how long I wanted to go on this one episode. So I do believe I'm actually going to end this stream as well as the recording here, because I do want to upload it as multiple episodes. So, well, I might actually continue this stream and just end the recording, I suppose, but no. Whoops. I just think that's so funny. Just send immediate burial detail. Like, dude. Like, they weren't even saying, oh, he might be alive. No, he did. Actually, you know what? No, that's not what I want first. I want this. I'm stupid. There we go. Let's try that again. I'm actually going to move that 2 out. And now I don't have enough. Oh, hey. What a perfect way to end the episode. I'm not too close, I don't think. I hope this doesn't kill me. But I think I'm far enough away. No. Okay, so you do have to be a lot closer for that to be a problem. Okay. Radiation suit. Okay. So I think the main things I'm going to be doing in the next episode are propulsion cannon and laser cutter. And then I'll take care of the Aurora. So I do think that's going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to end this episode here. Uh, Again, if you watched the video and you enjoyed the video, or you have comments or questions or anything, just anything at all, please, hit the comment, leave a comment, uh, drop a subscription. I will be continuing the stream in very short order. Or not stream, but the episodes, they'll come out very close together. But please drop a comment, drop a like on the video. I would really appreciate it, as well as anyone who's willing to sit through dealing with me as a creator. I would appreciate it. But I'm going to end the video there.